I'm doing this because my schedule was late this week. It was painting day for the new engines on the island of Sodor. The Fat Controller made an announcement. However, only one engine shall be painted. I also forgot to mention that it's your past color. And the engine that's gonna be repainted is... Well, good luck getting repainted back into your past color. I didn't get repainted to white. I just got covered in white paint during that accident. Yeah, I know that. Why him? Blue interrupted that loudly. Because King needs a test. Because I feel like getting the engines back into their past colors. Alex was confused. Why either of us? Why can it not be King? Well, there's no trying to explain. I gotta go get repainted. The repainting didn't take long, but King was fully repainted back to his past color. King was busy taking on water when Marcus popped out of the sheds. Marcus was shocked. Oh, hi Marcus. What do you think of my new color? Why are you green? Marcus blurted out. Because it was past repainting day. But there can only be one green engine around here on this island. Marcus told him. King felt worried. King felt worried. He liked being in his new color. He liked being in his past color. Now, King. He told himself. Think about the freight you'll have to pull. Think about the freight you have to pull. Soon enough, King arrived at the freight yards. The trucks were shocked. What, you're not King? They didn't know that King was a different color. They didn't know that King was a different color than Marcus. We want King, not Marcus. But King didn't hear. He thought the trucks were teasing him. King whizzed out of the freight yards. Whee! He whistled. Whee! King's lamp shone brightly in the nighttime sky. The trucks pushed King. King tried hard, but he still carried on. At last, the truck started to pull back. King tried hard, and harder and harder. At last, King was gaining weight of the trucks. But then at the corner, King tried as hard as he could. The unknown shunter saw everything. What do you think of this, trucks? King said as he drove faster and faster. Ha! Finally, I'm gonna reach the station. I'm not too far away. Pretend the freight yard's the station. Just in time. The Fat Controller was impressed. Well done, King. You weren't late. I know, sir. In fact, I'll let you keep your white paint. In fact, I'll let you keep your green paint for as long as you want. Thank you very much, sir, said King. There you are, controller. There you are, controller, panted Marcus. Can you tell King? Can you get King back to his original blue color? What? But why, Marcus? Sir, he told me that there can only be one blue engine on the railway. I did not. Yes, you did. Did not. Did too. Did not. Did too. You made that rule up yourself, didn't you? No, it was on the rules. Forget this. I have to go pull some more trucks. I will show King that there can be only one engine on the railway. So Marcus started the shunt trucks and coaches. Again and again. While Marcus was shunting, he tried to think about other things. But all the same, he kept thinking about King's green color. The sheds. That's where the other engines live. And I used to live there once. Forget it. Marcus continued to shunt the trucks and coaches. Marcus bumped the tar trucks. Marcus saw the trucks once more. Marcus started the field pleased with himself once he saw the work he'd done. Annie and Clairvaux were not happy. Marcus was. Then the fat controller puffed up to Marcus. Wow, Marcus, I'm impressed with all the work you've done. But then, King puffed into the yard. Marcus was shocked. So, are you going to change King back to his normal color now? Ha ha, very funny, Marcus. You were trying to get me back into your normal color, back into my normal color. Well, I'm not doing it. The controller told me to stay green. I said there can only be one green engine on the railway. That's not on the rules, Marcus. You know what? I have a song for King. King's driver said as he hopped out. Marcus and King were not a good pair. They were arguing about who was green. But King was able to stay green. And he will live his green life for the rest of his days. King loved the song. Marcus didn't say a word.